Hi, kindergarten. It's Mrs. Huaco here, and today I have a craft project for us to do. I think you're going to find it fun. I thought it sounded like a neat idea. So we're going to make a pumpkin, and we're going to make it out of construction paper, and then we're going to glue it on black construction paper. And I've sent home in the weekly pickup some orange construction paper, black construction paper, and a little bit of green construction paper. Okay, so you're gonna have to get those supplies and have those ready at a place where you can do craft. Alrighty, and let's see, what else are you going to need? You're going to need a pencil, and you're also going to need your scissors, and you're going to need a glue stick. And then later, you're going to need some crayons. A brown crayon, maybe a black crayon, a white crayon, definitely a white crayon, and a orangey brown crayon. Okay, so let's get started. And at any time, you can pause this video to catch up or to rewind it to see what we were doing if you missed something. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to try to do this. Hopefully you can see I don't have one of those fancy document cameras to kind of like look down on me. So I'm going to have to hold my paper and my board. So I put my paper on a clipboard so I could hold it up for you to see. You're going to use a pencil to get your pencil. Okay. I'm going to use a marker because I'm afraid the pencil won't show up on my paper for you to see. Okay. So I've got my marker. And I have my orange construction paper. So we're going to draw a pumpkin. Don't start, okay? You want to watch me, what I do. And the way we're going to do this, it's kind of funny. We're going to make 4 ovals, overlapping ovals. So that means one oval is kind of on top of the next oval. And an oval, just a reminder, it's like a circle, but it's longer and skinnier. Okay, so here's my first oval. I'm going to draw it just in the middle of this page, like this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Look at mine is not perfect. That's one oval. Now I'm going to make a second oval. And a third oval. Okay, and my 4th oval. Okay, alrighty. Now we're going to trace a little bit outside all of these ovals. Watch. So I'm giving myself about maybe like the width of my finger, okay? And I'm going to kind of like bubble, when we do bubble letters, we trace around it a little bit. See? See how I'm doing that? Around my 4 ovals. Like that. Okay? So I want everybody to do that. Alrighty. We can put that down. Now what we're going to do is get our scissors. Okay? I got my paper here. And my scissors. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along this line, the line I traced outside of the ovals. Okay? So we'll go slow. We're going to cut all around the pumpkin. All right? Snip, snip, snip. Whoops. Snip. See that? Snip. All around that line. Now the reason why I wanted you to trace everything in pencil was because when we flip over this piece of paper, you won't see those lines you just made. where my marker is going to go through the construction paper maybe, and I might see my lines. All right, now, okay, here's my pumpkin on this side, right? Well, we're actually going to put glue on this side and glue this to the black paper, okay? And this side, look at, there's no lines. It looks like a pumpkin. Alrighty? Okay, so get your black paper and your glue stick. Let's see. Got my black paper. Putting it back on my clipboard so you can see this. Okay, here's my black paper. Oh, I don't have my glue stick. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I was not set up. All right, now I have my glue stick. So I'm going to put glue all on this side with the lines. Alrighty? So put your glue, rub your glue stick all around the side with the lines. Lots of glue so it can stick to that construction paper. There we go. Then I'm just going to lay it down on my black construction paper and press it down. Do you hear my dog barking in the background? I don't know why he's barking. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to rub that down. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my green construction paper and I'm going to make a little stem on my green construction paper so that I can put a little stem on my pumpkin. So I've got my green paper and let's see, where's my marker so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay. Stem, they're kind of just like a rectangle, so I'm just going to make a little rectangle shape. Okay, and I'm going to use my scissors to cut that out. You can make your stem all different shapes, but I'm just going to do like a little rectangle, kind of crooked rectangle, I think. Okay. All right, kind of long, because I'm going to glue it and I'm going to stick it under the top of my pumpkin. So here's my pumpkin, and I want it to slide a little bit behind it. Can you? It's hard to see. Hold on, let me do it this way. Okay, just so it sticks kind of behind my pumpkin like that. Alrighty, so now I'm going to put some glue on it so it'll stick. And then I'm going to stick that right. Whoops-a-daisy. I need 2 hands to do this. Here we go. Okay. See? Okay. Well, now I'm going to take my crayons. You know how pumpkins have ridges? So in these bumps, let's see, how can I do this? Here, there we go. So you see this little kind of little dip here? Well, this sort of makes an indentation in the pumpkin. The pumpkin kind of goes in and out like a little valley. And I'm going to take my brown crayon or my orange, well, I've got brown, and I'm going to put some lines, kind of like those oval lines, just a little line down from here to the other indentation. Okay, see, like that, and like that. Okay, we can make them a little rounded, kind of like half circles, lightly with our crayon, and that sort of makes it look 3D. Okay, gives it a little indentation. I'm not doing it too dark, kind of a little light. You could add some orange color to it, or different colored browns. All right, let me see if I've got an orange to show you the difference. Or maybe red even. Here's an orangey red. All right, look at. And remember, all our pumpkins are all different, right? There's no two pumpkins alike. How's that? Mine's kind of a bumpy pumpkin. Pumpkins also, sometimes when the sun hits them, it gives them a little shiny spot at the top. So I'm going to use my white crayon to give it what we call highlights. Those are where the light reflects off of an object, and it makes it look even more round. So up here, the sun hits at the top, so that's where I'm going to put my sunspots or my highlights. See how that kind of, the top. They don't show up too much, just a little to make it look a little bit more rounded. Okay? See, look at that. Looks like a real pumpkin. And that's our pumpkin project. And if you want, I don't think I'm going to do it on mine, but you could on yours. You could make a jack-o'-lantern face. You could put some eyes, and I would use black to do that. Usually we see that because it's makes it look darker, like it was cut out. All right, but you could do any color you want. That's just my suggestion. Alrighty. Anyways, when you do that, I would love to see those. So if you can take a picture on Seesaw and post it, or even if your mom or dad takes a picture on the phone and emails it to Mrs. Gomez or to me, I would love to see what your pumpkins on black paper look like. Alrighty. I hope you had fun with that, and I will see you guys later. All right. Have a great day.